they did do this, it would be Matt Smith. I think it would be great for them. Like the Doctor is with Clara. I mean, the Doctor's with Lois and and Superman's with Clara for one issue. Like they flip flop female leads.
Yeah, especially because Lois is just kind of straightforward and has no time for any bullcrap. The Doctor is almost made of industrial strength bullcrap at times, and it would be very much like the unstoppable babbling force hitting the immovable, taking no crap object.
Yeah,
that'd be fun. And Clara would probably be like, "You're an alien. The Doctor doesn't do this cool stuff. He can't fly."
And
he can't repair the bridge by staring at it.
He can't fly in space and make the travel through time. He's like, and you just hear in the background, "I could if I would."
It's dangerous. That guy doesn't know what he's doing.
Yeah. Also, I don't know. Like in terms of other stuff you could do, like Lex Luthor in the Master Meeting or Brainiac with the Daleks. There are a lot of possibilities with this. It's just sad we'll more than likely never see it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So thank you for that question, Omnitron. Next comes CMV Kid. CVM Kid 26, and he asks, "Have you ever heard of Discord Hooves?" In response to that question, Duke, you've probably never heard it, so let me explain this real fast. It is an MLP type thing with it's a Tumblr page about you know the whole Doctor Hooves thing, right?
They sell T-shirts of it now. Yes.
Okay, don't get mad.
I was at Hot Topic, just looking at T-shirts. I saw that, and a part of me said, "I'm done." No, I'm done. Whoever made that T-shirt's getting sued by somebody.
Oh god, but yeah, the Tumblr page is like an evil version of Doctor Hooves answering questions.
Okay, I'm following.
It's pretty much like Valyard. It's pretty much like Valyard Pony.
Okay. There's a reason why I don't stay too close to the whole MLP thing. Because stuff like this stops me dead in my tracks.
It's not bad, I just like...
No, I'm not. I just think, okay, it's, this kind of stuff just... I'm glad people are having fun.
Yeah.
I will let you have your fun, and I'm going to do what I do. I'm going to listen to Apocalypse. Oh, that's not my phone right now.
Yeah. Like I said, I don't know, but actually, I don't know if this counts as a Doctor Who question. That sounds more like an MLP question. But I guess
then I have absolutely no experience. Good night, everybody.
So yeah, but to make it long story short, because I don't need to skip over. All I can say for this is that yeah, I know it's there. That's all I can say, and it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool, I guess.
It's not being used to destroy the world, so what do I have to say? yeah. We can move on now.
Yeah. So thank you for that question, CMV, or CV. Tongue-tied.
The AV Club, thank you.
Our next question comes from Death Christ 2000, or as I like to say, his name always reminds me of like a Rob Zombie album.
It does.
So good on ya. Not saying it's an insult, but that's actually really cool.
Actually, it sounds like if when Heavy Metal 2000 came out, this was like the crappy direct-to-video version. Which is a shame because Heavy Metal 2000 already is the crappy version of a movie.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, what is this question?
The question is, what are your thoughts on the curse of the fatal death?
It exists.
I think it's hilarious.
It's funny at times. It's one of those things where I watched it once or twice, and there's some gags that make me laugh. There's a few things that kind of lose me. Mostly that weird joke about communicating with their farts. The current showrunner of the show made this. But that being said, it comes off like something that a fan did make, and of course this was written by Stephen Moffat. I like a couple of gags. I like the fact that he burns through like 5 bodies. And another joke that someone told me is all those people in it who play the Doctor, they were all rumored to play him at one point. Even Joanna Lumley.
Wow.
That's why they all did it, because they were all rumored at one point or another before that got made. I like that joke where the Master keeps falling in the pit, and he finally gets out and he's older. And the part about that joke that's the best is it ends with him with a walker. I'll get you. But yeah, it's one of those things where it's harmless fun. This person in particular, whenever I did Doctor Who Week, demanded I review it. It's a 20-minute comedy sketch. It's mostly just me going, this made me laugh, this didn't make me laugh. It's just a sketch for charity. I can't be mean to it. Yeah. It's not unbelievably stupid or confusing like Dimensions in Time.
Yeah. And the other, it's fun. Again, that's all I can say. It's just really funny, and I love the running joke of "we'll explain later."
Mm-hmm.
And I think another one, I just want to mention of Rowan Atkinson when he did. It was this comedy sketch of him playing with a nativity scene, and out of nowhere he takes out a Dalek action figure, and starts running over baby Jesus. And he's going,
Atkinson, you're great. Never make a Johnny English movie again.
And he's going, exterminate Christ, exterminate Christ.
Very fitting, considering the man who's asking us this question. But yeah, it's one of those things that it exists. If you're a fan, I think of any of it, I think modern series fans might get a kick out of it. Again, if you just go in it knowing it's just a goofy sketch to kind of, pay tribute to a show that the people who made it clearly liked, you're going to have fun.
Yeah, that's all you can say about it. And we will be right back because I've got to take care of something real quick. So, another kind of commercial break. And we've returned! You missed us for about point. Yeah, nothing. In our time. You are time travelers, people.
You monsters. You could have stopped Hitler, but no, you need to skip over it. You're us.
Alright, so this question comes from your crazy girlfriend, Duke.
That is the greatest username of all time. Can I say that?
Yes, you can.
The person who made that up, I salute you. That is creative.
I also salute you, ma'am. That is also that is a great name because I can't wait if she does another question for the Q&A and my guest star is gonna be there. I'm just gonna give him shit. It's like, your crazy girlfriend. You answer.
If I ever get a new Pokemon game, that is a nickname I'll consider if I can fit it in. Your crazy girlfriend used Fire Blast.
Your crazy girlfriend used Cold Shoulder.
Anyway, what is this wonderful person's question?
Okay.
Cold Shoulder.
Oh God. Do you think Capaldi is going to be the last Doctor in the series?
No.
No.
I think especially because it's very popular right now, unless it just has this giant fall in popularity, I don't see it ending. Especially since we're getting so close to it, people have been asking how are we going to get out of it. I don't know. That's who's ever at base at the time has to figure that out. Maybe it'll be Moffat, who knows? But for right now, it's because the BBC has many people right now have said yeah, that is something we should worry about, but that's not not happening yet. So when we get there, we'll get there.
Yeah, I don't see that this show ending anytime soon. I mean, why this also happened when Matt Smith became the Doctor after Tennant left. He's like, oh God, the show's going to completely downfall. Really? It's never been more popular since Smith.
Yeah, I know. I mean, yeah, there's definitely that shaky ground of some people may not like the new guy, but that's the thing. This show has always had change built into it. But that's not necessarily the question you're asking. But that is a good point. But even that regeneration thing, some people just think that because of that scene in Let's Kill Hitler of River giving all that up, they're just going to mention that. I can see that happen. I don't know. I'm going to go back to what I said earlier. Whatever it's going to be, not everyone's going to like it because people just can't be happy.
Yeah, well,
I'm not worried about how they're going to fix it. Because I know they're going to make some reason. Whether or not it's a disappointing, nonsensical one, I don't know. I don't care. Because I'm not that one of those people, like, because I know there's a few who said, no, they should just end it. Like, why? When there's still a lot of potential, a show that 50 years going strong has shown it can adapt and survive, create really good ideas. We should just end that creativity.
yeah. And you're talking about a show that had, before this time, had what? Over 30 half set. It had several years. Not even like several. Many, like almost 30 years of season, worth of seasons.
Yep. And then even then, that didn't keep it down. It had books, it had audio dramas, it had comics. Like, people have said, oh, yeah. And the TV show, there was that big break, but people were still keeping it alive. And if anyone says, oh, that stuff doesn't count because it's TV, the BBC kind of begs to differ because they're not like Paramount with Star Trek. Because there was such a big gap, because for years they said this is the official stuff because they weren't sure if it was coming back to television. They don't want to backtrack on that for a lot of reasons. A lot of them you can still buy, and they kind of are of that mentality of, well, some people want to be less inclined to buy it if you're told, oh, it doesn't matter. I don't know about you, but I'm kind of not inclined to buy a new car if the guy said, oh, don't worry, this one's not that great. It doesn't really matter. You can do whatever you want. But in reality, that guy wants you to buy that Camaro. He's not going to act all like, yeah, whatever. Unless he hates working there, I guess. I do that at my job sometimes. Yeah, sure, whatever shoes.
Oh, man. Yeah, I mean, I don't see I don't see the show ending. Capaldi is going to be very interesting, and who knows? Maybe the thing is, like, the future is uncertain. But
Yeah, ironically, I'm sure about time travel. Thinking so far ahead is something that the BBC doesn't do. A lot of people, like, for over a year, have been saying they haven't telling us anything about the anniversary. Yeah, because they're working on Series 7. They want you to watch that. They want you to focus on the thing coming up, not the thing happening in a few years. Now they're kind of not having any excuse. They're kind of doing the opposite thing at the moment. But you got to keep the momentum going. I'm gonna bet by at least the beginning of next month we might see something. And if anyone, because someone did ask me this online, my thoughts on the fact that apparently the BBC is betraying England. Quit saying America got that trailer. People who went to Comic-Con got that trailer. That's it.
yeah,
Not everyone went to Comic-Con in America. A small chunk of America saw it. Shut up. And then there was because there was this whole kerfuffle that the complete Series 7 set in England didn't have the Doctor, the Widow, and the Wardrobe, but the American one did. But they eventually fixed that because